Let's see. Yeah, it should be able to come on now. Come on. Is that silent? Now it is. All right, so let's see what we're gonna get into today. So normally I come on here. Hi Mackenzie. Hi Ari. How are you? So I'm not really sure of what to do today. Should I just do like a regular, like an everyday glam, or should we get into eyeshadow? What are we doing? Because I know earlier this week somebody mentioned that they wanted me to get on live and do like a beginner friendly makeup tutorial and just show you guys step by step what I do. I'm doing great, Ari. Thank you. And so I'm trying to figure it out. So what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see an eyeshadow glam, or do you guys just want to see like a regular everyday full glam type of thing? Let me know. Do a Latina look? I am not familiar with that, Mackenzie. I have to do my research on that first. Fire and ice look. I feel like I gotta sit down and plan that one out, because if I do it, I really want to do that one to the like full capacity. But that would be like an amazing look. That'd be fire. All right, I'm gonna write that one down. Actually, I got my laptop right here, so let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in my notes, because we're gonna do that. So what should we do? Should we do eyeshadow or no eyeshadow? And if we're gonna do eyeshadow, I think I want to go back into the, where'd it go? So I definitely had it over here. Oh, if I do, I definitely want to go back into the Precious Metals palette, because it's super, super pretty. So I'm thinking, let's see, because everybody loves a good eyeshadow look. And I could actually do a cut crease this go round. Let's see. Eyeshadow? Okay, so then let's just go ahead and hop right into it. Hey, babe. So I'm going to take my Sephora concealer, because I actually kind of liked it as a base the last time I did it. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on my eye. So I'm using the Sephora Best Skin. And we're going to set that as the base for our eyeshadow. And yesterday, I didn't really do like a uniformed eye look. So this time, I'm thinking I actually want to do a cut crease. I feel like that'd be fire. But that fire and ice one, Ari, yeah, we're going to have to... I got to really sit down and think about that look. Because I'm trying to figure out like how I would do it. Like, I really want it to be like fire and ice. And I feel like I would have to go out and go get some more supplies with that, because I feel like that'd be fire. Hi, Liz. All right, so let's go ahead and blend this out. Yeah, I know I love playing in colors, so that's definitely like right up my alley. I'm trying to think of something else we could do, because I might even like just forget this palette right here and just go straight into color. But I'm trying to figure out what we should do, because I'm really not sure. I feel like doing some cherries on the eye would be like really, really cute. What do y'all think? Some cherries? I could definitely go for like a cherry look. I feel like that'll be different opposed to what like we normally do. Yes, yes to cherries. Let me know. Cherries and watermelons. That'd be cute, like a fruit look. Let me see. Let me get my colors together then, if we're gonna do cherries, because I feel like a baby blue would be super duper cute. Cherries. What can I do? As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and put this palette down and get out my faithful Morphe Abby Roberts, because that's the only way to go. So cherries. We're gonna do cherries, and that's perfect because I actually have this cute red right here. So we're definitely gonna dip into some liners too. And let's do some baby blues. Somebody told me to do a blue eyeshadow look a while ago, so why not? Let's do that now. So I'm gonna take Rick. That's the name of the color that's in here. Mini cherries. Yeah, girl, yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Like a vintage look. Yeah. A blue eyeshadow base with mini cherries. I could do that. So let me see. So I'm gonna take Rick and trying to see if I just want to do like it all over the lids, or like do it. Should I do a cut crease or just do like one color? Let me know. Hi, Paris. Should I just do like all over the lid, or should I do like a cut crease? Let me know. Because this color right here, I feel like would really make those cherries pop. Oh, that's super pretty. That's super pretty. I really like this one already. Yeah, this is going to eat. Add watermelon. Let's see. Let's see what I could do. Do I have the colors for that? I think I do. I think I could actually add that. Do like a Whole Fruits look. One color, draw their attention to the cherries. Okay, cool. So then let me just go ahead and smoke this out. Let's add some tape then if we're gonna do that. So where'd my tape go? Since we're gonna just smoke out that color. We're gonna use the tape so we can keep it clean. And I'm gonna use that baby blue because I think that baby blue is super duper pretty. And we're gonna angle it because we like that angled look. But how is everybody's Friday going? Oh, that's a lot of tape. How's everybody's Friday going? It's the weekend. Does anybody have any plans? Like, is anybody going out? What we eating for dinner? What are we doing? It's a Friday. Do pink for outside, red for eyeliner, and do cherries with settled red lip. I will have to see about the red lip. I really just feel like extreme looks like these, you don't want to like go crazy on the lips. I feel like that just makes everything like really come in together. No, you don't have plans. That's all right. Sometimes it's nice to just enjoy the weekend and not do anything. I feel like this blue is going to eat down. And I'm trying to figure, oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do on the outside, but I'm going to do that after I get this on first, without a doubt. You got a plan this summer for you and your good three? Going to the pool? Ooh, do they have like water slides there? Like, what else y'all gonna be doing? Like, is anybody like getting on the grill and like cooking out or anything like that? Yeah, it'll draw more attention to the lips rather than the eyes. And whenever I do like really, really bold looks like these, I like to keep the attention on the eyes because that's the focal point of the look. I feel like some really tiny strawberries and then like really tiny cherries on the lid and then like a big cherry on the side would be cute. For sure. But I'm thinking like this summer I want to take my kids out to like water parks and amusement parks too. And I think I want to like get them into some like extracurricular activities so they're not sitting around bored too while I'm in school and doing homework. Yes, I remember you, Madeline. You might go to Roaring Springs. Ooh, that sounds like fun. The only springs I've ever been to was Magic Springs in Arkansas. Has anybody else ever been there? It was pretty cool. Really, really cool. That's when the first time I had Kilwins. Kilwins is like this like really fancy ice cream shop. It is so good. Okay, so now that we have that on there, this look is going to be really, really fast and really, really easy now that I think about it. That's what I love about these type of looks too. These you can like literally do yourself. It's really not that hard, especially like if you have like a liner, it really makes it easy. But essentially we're just gonna pack on this color, and the only color I'm using right now is called Rick. It's in the Morphe Abby Roberts palette. Somebody said that they were still selling it on the Morphe site, but then when I went to go check, I did not see it on there. I really didn't. I feel like some of their palettes you kind of just have to get them while they're out because I don't think they restock them afterwards. You love my style? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You said I'm so slay. Thank you, Madeline. Where you went last year has a bunch of slides. Yeah, I love a water park with a lot of slides for sure. It's eating already. Thank you, RA. So a 30-minute drive. That's really not bad. Says, bro, what palette do I use? It's the Morphe Abby Roberts palette. It's a little messy right now, but it's this one. It literally has every color in here that you need. How old am I? I am 27. How old are you? Because I normally get like a good variety of like age groups on here. I've gotten between like the ages of 10 and some people are like in their 60s. And I think that's kind of cool connecting with everybody. Okay, let me make sure they're even because that one's a little bit higher up. This blue is so pretty. This is why I love this palette because it's like so pigmented. You're a teen. That's cool too, Ari. We know we love our teens here too. We love each other here. Like the age group doesn't really matter to me. I think I just like the fact that we can all come together and just do some makeup together. Okay, so as a matter of fact, let me change this to, because I want it to make sure it says that in the title so people know what we're getting. And then let me go back to my channel and click that. Her. Yeah, I'm 27. I'm 27. I'm 27. Most people think I'm younger than that. It's just funny because I'm just like, I couldn't wait till I got older so I can kind of do whatever I wanted to do. Not really, but in a sense, just for people to still be like, no, you're not that old. And I'm just like, I really am. How old are my kids? My kids are 4, 3, and 2. That's a cute blue. Thank you so much. It's from the Morphe Abby Roberts palette. I really, really love this palette because it's so pigmented. Like, this is super duper cute. All right, let me clean off my brush and clean up the edges a little bit before we go in and do the cherries. The cherries are going to actually be the really, really easy part. You have the same palette. How do you like it? How often do you use it? Because honestly, I think this is the most I've ever used this palette. Every time I get on live, y'all know I love to get like into this palette. I just really love the colors in here. All right, so right now what I'm doing is I'm buffing out the edges so they're not like harsh. We want that like smoky effect. And doing that with a clean brush really helps. So that way it doesn't just like is sitting on my lid. All right, so then now what I'm gonna do, because this part's actually gonna be really, really easy. We're doing cherry, so I'm gonna take, I wish I had like a little circle thing to like dot it with, which I kind of do. I'm trying to think of how I should do it. Should they be like really tiny? I want them to be big enough. Oh, I can use the back of this. I think that'll work. You have 2 siblings. How old are they? Good afternoon. I'm doing great. I'm glad you're doing well too, Linda. You're grade 4. Got you. What do on my cheeks? Some watermelon because that looks so cute. See, the thing about it is with the cherries, I could definitely do some watermelons, but I'm trying to make sure this look looks cohesive too. So I'm gonna see about doing the watermelon part. I might have to, actually, I got you. I'm gonna do a watermelon look, but I'm gonna do that a different day because I'm gonna make the eyeshadow a watermelon. So like all of this, we're gonna make it look like a watermelon. All right, so I'm taking the Shop Miss A Eyes on Me. This one's in the color Why Not? And we're just gonna press it on. Hi, Phoenix. When did I start? I started like 12 minutes ago. Hey, Scarlett. Let me see. Could I do lemons? I could definitely do that in the next look. I guess this, like the next series is gonna be full of fruit. All right. I was hoping that pick up more like little circles. Can y'all see that? Yeah, y'all can see that. Okay, cool. So let me put a little bit more on here. And I'm just gonna put like these dots all over my eyes. Probably do like 2 cherries. Yeah, this is gonna be super duper cute. And I feel like I can't do this though. I don't want it to like smear. I'm kind of scared. They're 5. Okay. Can I guess your real name because it's on your mom's, you're on your mom's phone? I mean, I just thought your name was Madeline. What is your name? Do I have kids? Yes, I do. Can I do strawberry lemonade? I could do a themed look like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. Okay, let me see. This little tube thing, it won't let me just dip in and like dip out. I'm also trying to make sure that these cherries are dry before I move on to the next. Using the back of this brush though is actually very, very helpful. That team would be the best, dude. It would be so cute. I don't think I understand. What do you mean by that? It's Minky. How do you say it? Minky? Minky? You love your name? Your name is very unique. It's really cute. It's really cute. Okay, and then let me see. I'm gonna put some here on the inner corners. I think I'm gonna put some like in here too. I think that'll be cute. I just gotta be mindful when I go to do my makeup so I don't cover it up. Hi, how are you? You're from Pakistan? Ooh. How are you doing? That's really, really cute. I'm trying to make sure I put enough on here too. Like I don't want like the whole look to just be completely blue. Like I want to make sure I have enough cherries on here. You were here yesterday? Yes. Hi, Tara. I remember you. Let's put some on the inner corner like that. That's cute. And then might even do one here and here. Oh yeah, that's it right there. And here. Oh, I gotta be mindful of how much I'm putting on here. Let's see. You can just say Minky. Does not matter what your name. Oh, got you. You love my makeup? Thank you, Tara. Thank you so much. We just got started too, girl. And we're doing cherries this look. I was told that I should do basically like fruit themes throughout the rest of this, which I feel like is cool. I think I'm gonna set this with a red in here too, so that way these colors don't smear. Even though I feel like they're not going to, I just want to make sure that they don't. Oh, of course somebody gets on here and says somebody looks goofy. If you don't like the way I look, why are you here? Simple as that. Make it make sense to me. Y'all are starting already. What's my name? My name is Imani. Thank you so much, Hallie. It looks goofy looking. Okay. Well, you're still here watching it, so you must be interested. So who's goofy? I don't understand that. We always talk about this. People don't like something, but they'll stay and watch it. All right, and then we're gonna do some more on this side. Ooh, I don't know if I already asked you guys, but what's for dinner? What's for lunch? Because I haven't eaten today, and I'm like really hungry, so I need some ideas. Don't listen to them. I'm pretty. Thank you so much, Tara. I don't. I listen to y'all because y'all make my day. Y'all are all that matters. This side is probably gonna look a lot more uniform than the other side. I don't know why I just didn't start off like that. But I think that's the fun part of doing a look like this. You can kind of just do whatever. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Cute. Okay, so I know we said watermelon, strawberries, lemons. I gotta like really sit down and do some more like ideas, because you guys are like really giving me some really, really good ones. She says he looks goofy for saying that. Girl, they always get on here saying crazy stuff. It's all right though. We don't care enough. You said you don't know what you're eating? Come on, we gotta figure that out. We gotta figure out what's for dinner. You know, that's always the hardest thing to figure out, is what we're gonna eat. It's weird because it's like when we don't want something, we can think of a million and one things. But then when it's time to actually sit down and think about what we want to eat, like literally have no idea. Chicken is always good. It's always good. It's always good. I'll never turn down chicken. Like a chicken sandwich, fried chicken, baked chicken, chicken and dumplings. Ooh, what else? Chicken tacos. Like I love chicken. Chicken's really good. And then let's see if I have enough. I do. Perfect. Yeah, that one looks like it has a little bit more on that side. Maybe I think I went a little crazy. That's okay. That is okay. We'll just add a little bit more. What's my favorite drink right now? It is the Starbucks iced chai latte with lavender cream foam. It is so good. It is so good. It says you look goofy looking for saying that. Dustin, why are you still here? You don't know if you want to be just kidding or if you want to be serious. And the fact that you don't know what you want to stand and believe on means your word means nothing. Pick a side. Either you want to be here and be nice, or you just want to sit here and talk to yourself, because at this point, we're not going to keep answering you. You're going to think you're going to be ordering something? That's what I was thinking, because it's already 4:07. Yeah, it's like 4 o'clock already. It's like, what are we going to do? Okay, so now I'm going to go back into the Morphe Abby Roberts palette, and I'm going to go into that red, and we're pretty much just going to set the red that we just did. You're going to ask your mom if you can cook spaghetti. Ooh, spaghetti's good with some garlic bread. That'll be really good. I'm Drop Dead Gorgeous. Thank you, Beach Girl. I'm pretty sure you are too. All right, so let me see. I don't think this is going to be small enough, and I don't really want to like ruin my cherries when I do this. I wonder if I can use the other side. Probably not. Let's see. This is this look should not be this hard. I feel like this look is actually hard compared to all the other looks that I've been doing, which is odd because this is a very simple look. It's 2 o'clock where you live. So you're like 2 hours behind. So like, are you like somewhere like Midwest? You love my mirror, where did I get it? So this was a part of like the Profusion Cosmetics Halloween collection. I thought it was super duper cute because I love Charlie Brown. I really do. Does anybody else like Charlie Brown? I think like those are just really nostalgic whenever I watch them. Okay, I don't like the red on here. I feel like it's just messing up my look. So I'm going to dust that off. Yeah. I don't like that red on there. But I am gonna define these circles. So I'm gonna take some white liner and kind of make it look like they're shining. Gotta be East Coast. Well, I'm on the East Coast. So East Coast right now is 410. Do I have kids? Yes, I have 3 of them. 3 of them. All right, let's make these little glossy. So we're gonna do that by adding like small little white lines like that. I don't know if you guys can really see it like how I can see it up close right now. I hope you guys can. Let me know if you can't, because that means I'm just gonna have to draw like a really big cherry, probably on the side of my face. Let me know. West Coast, yeah, that's about that then. And then I'm gonna take the green that I have and fix it up with the stems. I feel like the stems, once we get that on there, is gonna make it make sense. But cherries, you know what's funny? I normally like don't do looks like these, but this isn't actually bad. Yes, you like this? Okay, good, good, good. Because I was confused. I was like, I wonder if this is like translating well for you guys. I know sometimes things could look a little different on the screen versus like me in the mirror. So I hope that you guys can see what I'm seeing. Am I going to answer? I did answer. I did say where I got the mirror. I got the mirror from Profusion Cosmetics. They sent it to me. It's from their Halloween collection. They had a Charlie Brown collection. Your time is 4:11. It's about the same time that's over here then. You must be on the East Coast too. All right, and then we're gonna do here and here. I'm trying to speed through this part because this part's kind of like self-explanatory. And here. All right, we're gonna let that dry. It's 2:11. Yeah, that means, yeah, that's about like the West Coast, I think. But I thought the West Coast was like 3 hours behind. I could have sworn, maybe this is California. Like I know, like in California, it's like 1:12. Okay, so now that we have that like that, we're gonna take the green and we're gonna draw our stems. So I feel like the best part about doing the stems is you can kind of just get away with anything. Like, y'all see that? Oh, that looks super cute. Guys, see, sometimes you just gotta trust the process, because I was just like, I don't know how I feel about this look, but this is why we trust the process. He says here it's 1:11. You live in America, California. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think in California you guys are like 3 hours behind. You're gonna try to copy me? Ooh, Liz, please, please, please try to take pictures so I can see. That'll be really, really cute. I really want to see that. That's so cute. You can see it. Thank you. It's 2:42 in the morning. Scott, where are you at? Where are you? Okay, so let's see. I want to connect this right here and this one here. So these, you can really connect them anywhere. Like I think some of them I'm going to turn to the side, so it's not just like all going in one direction like that. Yeah, kind of turn them around in different angles. This green is literally perfect, and I love the fact that it's showing up the way it is too. Your time is 14. How do I take photos? I literally take it with my iPhone. Like sometimes I'll use the back camera, sometimes I'll use the front camera. It just depends. But I normally use my front camera, and then I'll post a look for you guys so you guys can see just how the look completely translates on camera. All right, and then I'm gonna take that on the inner corner and this one too, like that, so you can see the cherries. This is a very simple and easy look though. You love it? Thank you, Tara. I mean, I like to post to you. See, I think you guys can quite literally like post in the community tab. So like if I make a post, I think you guys can like comment a picture. I think. Let me know, because I'm not completely sure. But if that's the case and you recreate, I would really love to see it. Really would. That would make my day. Okay, so this one, once I take this off, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some bigger cherries on the side after I finish my base routine. And I think I want to pop like some white somewhere in here too. I feel like that'd be really cute. Mom's phone, so her name is Terry. Your name is Aspen. Okay, got you. Oh, that's a beautiful name. That's a very beautiful name. I feel like I have a lot of young girls on here. I do. At least you guys' moms let you use the phone so you guys can watch some cool makeup looks. Okay, so this one, I want to do it going this way so that way it doesn't go off into the other one. No problem. Same one here. And then I was going to make that one go backwards, but that's not going to work that way. Can you guys still see the greens on those? I feel like you guys can't. Not over here, at least. Let me know. Okay, also too, another thing, because it says, do you like me as a fan, not to be the... I'm sorry, Madeline, I don't understand what you said. Oh, another thing. If we all can, let me know what other looks you guys want to see too, because I have a few, but I want to make sure I have them all lined up. So when it comes time for me to do some more makeup looks, we could just jump straight into them when we get into these lives. And then I could tag you guys. So like if you say a look that you want, like keep your name next to it. So that way I can tag you guys when it's time for me to post the actual look. Hi. All right, I think I'm going to take a white and just like kind of pop it on the inner corner. I kind of want to give it like this cute picnic vibe. And I feel like a white would really just make this look translate really well. Popsicles and stuff, that'd be cute. That'd be seriously cute. You love watching my makeup looks. Thank you so much. Do a 4th of July one in July. I'm thinking maybe fireworks. I think fireworks would be really, really cute for the 4th of July one. Absolutely. I can agree. I like that idea. Okay, so I'm going to take this off and then, ooh, I forgot the Scotch tape, so it kind of hurts a bit. Oh! Woo! So we have that. That's really cute. And I think I want to put some bigger cherries like on the outside, but I got to do the rest of my base routine first. So what we're going to do is we're going to a little brush. We're going to brush off any blue eyeshadow so it doesn't get into our makeup. And then we're going to go into the e.l.f. primer. This one has niacinamide. I don't know why I had a brain fart just then. It's like I always use this and then I'm having a brain fart. Does anybody have a favorite primer right now? I really, really love e.l.f. To me, it's better than the Milk Hydra Grip Primer. Because also it's a little bit more affordable too. Hi, Tate. Hi, Big Fam. Yes, e.l.f. is so good. From like their regular like makeup products to their primers to their lippies. Like all their stuff. I really, really love their stuff. e.l.f. is your OG? Yes, e.l.f. is like the go-to brand for sure. Okay, so now that we have that one there, we're going to go ahead and go into our concealers. And you guys already know what I'm going to use. This is the Bobbi Brown concealer in the shade Golden. And we're going to go ahead and put that under our eye. And I'm going to do the same on this side. If you guys see me looking off to the side, I actually have a mirror over here, which is funny because I have a handheld mirror, but I just like using this like standalone one so you guys can see. The big cherries, I'm going to do them right after I do my base routine because if I do them before I do all of this, it's just going to go underneath the makeup and it's going to get lost. You have that concealer? How do you like it? This is my first time. Well, not my first time, but like it's been my first time in a long time trying a completely new concealer because normally once I have my makeup routine, I don't really like to change it too much. I'm very particular about what it is that I do. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Best Skin Ever because you know we like a bright under eye. And I'm going to press that here. And I'm thinking I'm going to put my blush on too while I'm already... Oop, that was a lot. I'm going to put my blush on too while I'm here. Happy Friday to you too. Do I have any tattoos? Yes, I have this one on my arm. I have a dragon on my back. I have a lion on my hip. And I have something on my chest. Hi, Shy. It's so creamy and it doesn't crease too much. Yes, that's why I actually really, really like it. It's really good. Okay, so now we're going to spray our face with the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. I'm actually running out of this, but it's so good. And I said I was going to put on my blush, and I completely forgot. But that's all right, because I probably need to blend out this concealer first. That is a lot, girl. Yeah, I accidentally put too much of the brighter one on the other side, because I forgot to clean it off before I did that. But that's okay, because we're still going to make it work. I normally don't use that much, but it's fine. And we're going to use my favorite setting brush to blend it out. And we're just going to take it upwards at an angle because we are going to go into some blush. Now, honestly, somebody had told me to use a red blush. If I can find a red blush, I feel like that'd be really, really cute right now, especially because, you know, cherries are like that red color. You're happy to get on one of my lives. I'm happy to have you here. I really am. When you guys tell me you can't make a certain live, I'd be like, it's okay, guys. Like, I be getting on pretty much every day, so you'll catch me in one of them. I understand you guys have busy lives, so it's all right. Okay, so I think I do kind of want to take like a red, but I have to find one. And I put my makeup up, so I don't really know where a lot of them are, but I think I could probably find one. Am I gonna go live tomorrow? I'm not sure. Because I do need to take a break. I don't want to like overdo it and then make myself tired. Because I'm not gonna lie, there's some days where I'm like really tired and I just want to like sit back and relax. So I probably won't do it Saturday because I have class, and then it's the weekend, and I want to take my kids out and be with my husband. So I probably won't do one on Saturday, just to take a break and sit down and really look at the ideas that you guys have given me too. Uh-oh, we got some concealer a little bit on my eyeshadow, but that's all right. We'll just go back in with some more eyeshadow. You feel me? Thank you for understanding, because some people don't understand. I always say thank you so much. Really like my makeup. You wasn't talking to me. I promise you talking to the other. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you complimenting my makeup. It's okay to have an opinion. I just feel like, if we're going to share our opinions, it's a respectful way to do it. Because all we do is spread positivity over here. We don't do negativity. All right, now that we have that on here, I'm going to go try to find my blush. I really want to do a red. I feel like that red would be really, really pretty. I actually haven't done a red in so long either. Okay, so let me see, because all my makeup is right here in this drawer, but I don't think I have any of like my red blushes out right now. And y'all, I have a lot of makeup back here. I think that's the closest one I have to a red. Some of them I haven't even opened. Like, this is Lawless Beauty. Okay, so we're going to use this one. It's called Cherry Pie. My hair is so short. Yeah, I cut it. I'm just one of those people that, like, I don't feel like my hair defines who I am. And I would just like to try new things with my hair. Okay, so this, I've never used it. It's by Lawless Beauty. It's called, I've swatched it, though, clearly. Cherry Red. And I feel like this is going to be super duper pretty. Why? Because I wanted to. That's all. Okay, so we're going to take it on this brush. That's really, really pretty. And we're going to tap it. Ooh, this is pretty. Like, really, really pretty. Wow. Normally, I don't like to try new blushes and stuff, but this one, for this look, yeah, this one eats. I like this. This is by Lawless Beauty. It's their Soft Blur Cream Blush in the shade Cherry Pie. Sure, your hair looks good on me. Thank you, Shy. I slay. Thank you so much. Hey, family. How are you? Oh, yeah, this is super duper pretty. I wouldn't typically use this color, but I'm not mad at it. I'm really not mad at it. But let's go ahead and blend it out, because one thing we're not going to do is have a harsh blush either, though. And I'm just going to use my setting brush to really move that color around. My hair is cute and it will grow back. Absolutely. Yes, it will. But I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I'm just one of those people that, like, sometimes I want really long hair. Sometimes I want really short hair. I kind of just, like, do my hair according to my mood. Kind of like my makeup. Kind of like my outfits. I do everything according to how I feel. The look is eating. Thank you, Ari. When is my birthday? My birthday actually just passed. It was May 6th. It was May 6th. And I turned 27. Oh, yeah. This is super duper cute. I think I'm actually going to take some eyeshadow and use it as a blush. So I think that's a really cool trick to have, is like if you don't have a certain like powdered blush that you want to use, you could definitely use an eyeshadow. But you just got to be very careful, because those are typically like really, really pigmented. So what I'm going to do right now is actually, I'm going to go back under my eye real quick. And I'm going to set this because I want to go ahead and put my cherries on. Yeah, I look good for my age. Thank you so much. Your birthday is July 3rd. Happy almost birthday. Let me see. So I'm gonna take that banana setting powder. Normally, I don't like to jump around my makeup routine, but I feel like for this look, I kind of want to because I got some stuff that I want to do before I actually finish everything. I don't want it to be like the last step. So I'm going to take that banana setting powder and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set all of this because I'm actually about to go into my eyeshadow and use it as a blush. Is the cheetah print or cherries? Just a question. It's cherries. It's cherries. Ari was the one that told me I should do this look, but I'm about to add some bigger cherries on the side so the look can really become cohesive because I feel like it needs some bigger cherries. What else do I want to do? I think we should do like some white liner, but take the blue under the eye. What do y'all think? You can't copy my makeup. You just went through all your moms and you can't do it. I feel like, why are you saying you can't? Is it because you don't have the right products, or are you saying you can't because it's hard? Let me know, because I always tell anybody, it's always difficult at first, but once you really sit down and take your time, it's a lot easier. But that's why I said, let me know if you guys want me to do like a full-blown beginner-friendly makeup routine on live, so that way we can all sit down, because I'll go slower rather than sitting here and like zooming through my makeup, because I feel like that might be like better. Let me know. I'm beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You don't have the right products. That's okay. I feel like the best thing about makeup is you can explore with things. So you could have did like purple cherries or something like that. Like, it doesn't have to be like spot on. Okay, so for my cheeks, oh, let me actually do that first too. I feel like this is why I don't like to skip my makeup steps. I actually need to set under my eye too before I do that blush. I'm going to take my Maybelline powdered foundation. This one's in the shade 330 Caramel. So if you're around my skin tone, this will probably work perfect for you. I'm sweet. You love my videos. Thank you. Can I do a white lip liner and red lips? Madeline, I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm probably not going to do that. And that's only because whenever I do really, really like bold looks on the eyes, I feel like doing a bold lip is kind of distracting and it can come off kind of not cohesive. Like, it'll make the look kind of funny. And I don't really want to take the focus off the eyes. Hi, Queen. Oh, you said that to me. Hi, thank you. Hi, Leroy. See, I'm so used to like giving people compliments back whenever they say something to me. So I'm just like, huh, wait a minute. All right, so I'm going to take that Saharan blush first, and I'm going to do like a gradient blush. And I'm going to take that, tap off the excess, and tap that on. But then I'm going to go in with a red underneath it. And it's okay if the blush is a little bit intense on this look, because we are going to tone it down eventually. But we're trying to make sure that all these like cherries and stuff are cohesive. So, woo, I'm going to take the red that's in here. That's the red. It's from the eyeshadow. You watched the show Repo? How was it? Today, can you do your whole out and hair too? What do you mean my hair too? You mean like outfit and hair? Well, can't do outfit because I'm not really going anywhere. And my hair, I have to wash it and get it done. So I'm probably not going to do that. One day I'll do a full get ready with me. Nude lip liner and a pink gloss. A nude lip liner and a pink gloss would be cute. All right, so I'm going to take that red and I'm going to lightly dust it over the top, because this is eyeshadow and I don't want it to like do the most. And you can already see it's like really, really pigmented. And then in a moment, I'm going to take those colors that I was using and draw my cherries on the side of my eye. So it's going to look intense right now. People probably like, girl, what are you doing? What I always say in my lives, just trust the process. Just trust the process. All right, so I'm going to take that same one. I wish I had a circle already. I hate doing this to myself. Maybe I can use the back of something, because this one's going to be, maybe I can use like this. Yeah, I can. So I'm just going to paint this with this essentially, and then like use it as a stamp, because I really want this circle to be perfect. So another quick tip or trick, if you want to do certain shapes on your eyes but you don't want to freehand them because it's kind of hard, just paint something like your makeup products or something. I promise you it'll give you the same effect. All right, so let's see. Painted that, and we're gonna press that here. Yeah, perfect. You said I'm your idol. No, not your idol. The only person that should be your idol is the Lord. If anything else, I don't mind being a favorite, but I don't know about an idol. But I appreciate that. It's good he catches people in the store or restaurant while they charge us repo. Oh, you think it's funny? I haven't seen that show in a long time. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, so let's do this next one. And we're gonna put it right next to it. Like that. And then I'm just gonna fill them in once I'm finished. I feel like that's the fun part about makeup, is trusting the process and kind of just letting like your creativity go through it all. You'll be surprised what you can do when you kind of just like let loose and just do whatever. My second, I don't. Oh, okay. And we're gonna press that one on here too. And then I think I want to shade it just so it can add some depth. And I'm probably gonna take like a really, really deep eyeshadow color and kind of shade it a little bit so it looks like that. Hi. Do I do this every day? Lately I've been getting on live every day. Just lately. All right, let's clean that off. All clean, simple as wiping it off. And then we're just gonna let that dry first before I go in and do anything else to it. Because like I said, I'm gonna take some eyeshadow and kind of shade around it. I do need to make it a little bit more solid though. So we're just gonna take some of this liner and go in and paint. I think that's the fun part about makeup. It's essentially just like painting. But no, I've been going live just about every day. But I don't actually do my makeup every single day. If anything else, for the most part, I'm sitting down like and chilling and creating looks or like talking to you guys. House breaking down. Are you okay? Whose house is breaking down? Hi. Oh, thank you so much. How are you doing? No, my house isn't breaking down. You might have just heard like my husband in the kitchen, but my house isn't breaking down at all. All right, so once that dries, I'm gonna take some eyeshadow and we're gonna go in and we're going to do it up with some more stuff. But I am gonna take this green right here and go ahead and draw my stems. So I'm going to like that. Can y'all see that? I feel like it needs to be a little bit thicker. Yeah, no, my husband was just in the kitchen. I couldn't even tell you what he was doing just now. Hi, baby. Makeup. You going on a trampoline? Yeah. Okay. Okay, and now we got those cherries on here. This is another like calmer look compared to what I've done in the past. But you guys are really bringing out my creativity. I had stopped being this creative and it almost made me like not like makeup anymore. I was just kind of like bored with makeup because everybody just wanted to do soft glam. And don't get me wrong, soft glams are cool, but I was kind of just like, what happened to the creativity? Like nobody wants to do anything different anymore. So I'm kind of glad that I get on live and you guys tell me what you want to see, because it really does bring my creativity back and I really appreciate that. All right, so now I think that's dry enough and I want to go into some shading with like a deeper red color, and I'm gonna take one of my smaller brushes as soon as I can find it. Yeah, I'm gonna use that one. Hi, Judy. And I'm just gonna kind of shade around the bottom of it and really just press it in, so like this, and then work our way inward like that. Probably take some around the bottom. It's still a little bit wet, so if you're gonna do this, wait till it completely dries. But I just wanted to go ahead and get the shading done. And then I'm gonna take the white and do like a little bit of like gloss on it, so that way it looks a little shiny. Thank you so much, Madeline. I appreciate that. All right, and then I'm actually gonna take the red to set it because I feel like that's why it's taking a while to set. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that red in there. And let's see. Yeah, I feel like it's easier to set this when I have the bigger circles on here. It makes it easier to blend it out too. Yeah, I knew somebody else was gonna come in and say it's gross. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here and you came to spew hate, We don't do that over here. If you don't like something, you could just kindly like pass through. I get it. Like, not everything that somebody does is going to be somebody's cup of tea, but to stop just to be mean is outrageous to me. Also, you're not going to stop me from doing my makeup. I got people here that are supportive and I appreciate them, and they're what keeps me going, and that's all that matters to me. As long as I got my friends on here supporting me, telling me to keep going, doesn't even matter. All right, so now that we got that set, I wish I had like a deeper red so I can go in and kind of do like an outline around the cherries just to define it a little bit more too. All right, let's see what else we're gonna put on here. I feel like you guys are really quiet and calm today. Normally, like, everybody has like full-blown conversations going on. Is everybody all right? Let's do a mental health check-in. How is everybody actually doing? Like, aside from me like just regularly asking like, how was your week? Like, is everybody actually okay? Like, are you good? Like, do you need anybody to talk to? Like, what's going on in your day-to-day? Like, is it a little rough, just tired, exhausted? Like, is everybody actually okay? It says, can I do your makeup? I would love to, Mary. I'll do the lip combo in a moment. I would like to get through the rest of the makeup first, though. But yeah, I want to know how you guys are actually doing. Like, how are you actually doing? We always just ask people and then we kind of just be like, oh, okay, and then like keep it going. But like, I actually want to know, like, are you good? All right, so I'm going to take that white liner again if I could find it. I keep misplacing stuff up here and stuff is actually falling. That's a blue. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna take the white here. Same thing here. Yeah, that's cute. You struggle to make friends. So Madeline, do I have class? No, not today. So you want to know something? I feel like I kind of have that problem too with like making friends. I'm very introverted, but at the same time, I'm also one of those people that's kind of like, I'm very particular about who I call my friends because I've dealt with being a really good friend, but then I don't get the same in return. It's like people really only wanted me to hang out with them when it was convenient for them. So I kind of stopped doing that because I felt like I was being used. So then I kind of made my circle really, really small. And then people could be really, really mean. And I'm one of those people that like, I want to freely be myself around my friends and I want my friends to be the same. But I feel like a lot of the time people could be very judgmental and very catty. So that's why I keep my circle small. Like, if I call you my friend, you're essentially my family. And not everybody gets that luxury. And I think that's why it's really hard for me to make friends, because it's hard to trust people because you never know if people really actually care. When you get aggravated, you get aggravated. I'm one of those people that like, when I'm like frustrated, I really want to be to myself. Like, I really don't want to do any talking. I'm kind of just like, no, I'd rather just go and do my own thing. And that's just because I get overwhelmed. And by that point, I'm kind of just like, no, I want to just go chill out and just be quiet. Because I love my quiet time. And some people think that when I go into those quiet modes that something's wrong with me. And I'm like, no, there's actually nothing wrong. I just want to be to myself. But some people don't understand that. And that's okay. But at the same time, it's just like, that doesn't mean that there's always something wrong. Hi, Hannah. All right, so I'm trying to make this color a little bit dark. So when I go to put it on my eyes, it's a little bit deeper. So I hope I did that the right way. I use a little bit of black eyeliner and then I use a little bit of that red. So I'm mixing it right now to create like a deep plum color so I can outline the cherry just a little bit. My everyday makeup's like simple. Yes, I could actually do that. I'll probably do that tomorrow. That's what I was asking for earlier today, if anybody wanted to see that. So now that I know that you guys do, I'll definitely do that tomorrow for you guys. Yeah, you got some people that'll really use you when it's only convenient for them, and then when it's time for them to actually show otherwise, it's like, nah, they don't really show up. So it's kind of just like, oh, well, I'll just go on about my day then. So I'm only doing this part to kind of create the difference in the circles, so you know which cherry is which. I'm not going to do like go all the way around. It's going to be like a really, really thin line. I don't know if you guys can see that. Am I married? Yes, 6 years. Wait, you love cherries? Me too. I love cherries. Actually, I haven't had any good cherries in a long time. But yes, I am married. Everybody always asks me that as soon as we get on live. I've been married for 6 years. I'm glad I found my best friend as soon as I did. He makes me really happy, guys. Okay, so yeah, we got that going. Just outlining the darker parts so that way you can see like the difference of where the cherries are. All right, and then I'm gonna do that side and come up. Doing this kind of work is very, very detailed. Now I see why people can't talk, because it's kind of just like you're really focused. Okay, and then we're gonna come around and do this one. I feel like the shading really eats on these cherries. Like they came out really, really well. Period. Our cherries are done. Those are super cute, guys. Whoever it was, Ari suggested this look. Really, 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 really cute. But I know multiple people on here actually suggested that we do like watermelon, strawberries, lemons. So I feel like for the next couple days, we're definitely going to dive into some fruit looks. So I feel like that'll be really, really cool. I hate when people use like stuff like that. Like, why are you telling a kid they're fat or fake or whatever? That's a kid. Every time you go to Sonic, you get the chocolate, and sometimes you Oreo McFlurry. Well, that sounds good. I think I actually might go out and get like a snow cone. My son said it first, and I was like, snow cone actually does sound kind of good. So I'm thinking I might do that. But let's get back to finishing up this look too, guys, because I don't want to hold you guys up. It's Friday, and I'm sure you guys want to get out and enjoy your Fridays. I don't want to keep you guys up. I just want to come in for our typical FaceTime call. So I'm going to take this white liner, and I'm going to line my eyes, and then I'm going to carry that blue underneath. I feel like the white really opens up our eyes, like when we use it. I'm over here poking myself in the eye though a little bit. Like, girl, get it together. But these cherries eat. You guys did that. You guys did that. I'm a great friend. Thank you, Madeline. I appreciate that. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into that very, very small brush once I can find it, because I'm always moving stuff around on here and then I can't find it. So I'm going to use this. We're going to go back into Rick, because that's the name of the blue color in here. It's called Rick, and it's that light blue color. So we're going to use that, and we're going to smoke out under our eyes. And then we're going to get into finishing up the rest of the makeup, because I know it looks a little crazy right now because I haven't put any like bronzer or anything on. I just went straight into powders, which I normally don't do. I normally like to finish up everything else first, but it still looks really, really good. All right, and under here, I think I'm gonna take some sparkle. Like, I feel like this look needs a little bit of sparkle. What do I have? I'm gonna go into the Precious Metals, because they actually have some really, really cute shimmer shades in here. Really, really cute shimmer shades. And I think I want to use, it's a cute silver in here. So let's try this silver. It looks like that. Ooh, it actually looks like a nickel. And I'm gonna put that on the inner corners of my eye. Can y'all see that? It's super duper pigmented. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm gonna have to use that in another look, like in a metallic look. That's super pretty. Hi. Do oranges next? I feel like oranges would definitely be cool. That's different though. I have to figure out the kind of look for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish up the rest of our makeup. So it's time to warm up our face. I'm gonna go in with the Timeless Beauty concealer that's unreleased yet, and I know people always like to ask me about it, but it's not out yet. And I'm gonna use this to warm up my face. Says, do I use a setting spray or anything? I do. I normally use my setting spray like 3 times, which I'm about to go in and do really, really soon, but I was jumping around this makeup look, so it's probably like all over the place right now as far as like my routine, because my routine is very to the T. All right, so we're gonna warm up our face, and I'm gonna try to avoid my cherries because I don't really want any extra makeup to get on them. So we're gonna warm it up now. Same thing on the cheeks, but I'm not gonna take it up like I normally do. I'm just gonna keep it centralized, like right here on the ball of my cheek. I'm so pretty, you're so pretty. Thank you so much. And we're gonna press that in. And then I'm probably gonna take some on my nose, and I'm gonna take my foundation, and then we're gonna finish off this makeup. Because believe it or not, as soon as I put my lashes on, we're gonna be done with this look. All right, cool. Let's do foundation now. It says go over your makeup and then you just redo it. What do you mean you just redo it? Okay, so now I'm taking my foundation. This is the Timeless Beauty foundation. This one is in the shade Warm Mahogany. It's really close to my skin tone. I have 50 different shades coming out. So if you love foundation and you want to try something new, I have it coming out very, very soon. Like I said, there's 50 different shades for everyone to try. And I did that because I wanted to make sure everybody felt included in a makeup launch. So we have that coming out. All right. So now it's actually time to spray our face. I'm going to go in with the Revolution Makeup Super Fix, and we're going to spray everything. I'm not going to touch the cherries though. I'm just going to let those set with a setting spray. Is it your brand? Yes, Timeless Beauty is my makeup brand. Like, I sat down, created the colors, created the bottle, the packaging, all of that. I sat down and did all of that. It took me a long time. It took me about like 5 years to really like get everything the way I wanted it. Keeping your nightgown every time you just... Oh, okay. And then let's go ahead and press this in. And just like that, our base routine is pretty much done because we kind of did everything together. But I do have to go back in with the powders now to set them. So I know somebody in the last live asked me like, how do I do it? So I normally put all of my like liquids on because I call it makeup underpainting, and I'll do that first. And then I'll go in and do my powders. Could you go close up on the eyes? Just you want to see the details? Yes, I can like come in a little bit closer. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me know. So that's like even the cherry up close and everything. Let me know if you guys can see that. All right, then I'm gonna go into the Benefit Cosmetics Hula Caramel Bronzer. You know what's funny? I went on their site and they don't even have this one anymore. It's called something completely different and the colors are not even the same. I slay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. But I'm gonna take this bronzer now, and where I put the liquid bronzer, I'm just gonna put it over that to set it. And with the light hand, do the same thing on my cheeks. And then I'm gonna take it on my nose in a moment. Yeah, like so. And then we're about to put on our mascara and our lashes to bring this look together, and then we're gonna move on to the lips very, very shortly. All right, where is my setting brush? Right there. And we're gonna go ahead and set our foundation underneath our cheeks too. Does anybody have any other questions too about like the makeup look itself, or just like my everyday? Because I don't have a problem with tomorrow, if I do get on, doing an everyday makeup look, but really slowing down so you guys know what I'm using. It looks so good. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Anna. Okay. So now that that's up there, let me make sure that's blended right there. Period. This looks really, 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 really good. I'm glad that you guys suggested the strawberries. Like, I'm really happy with this look. Strawberries. I keep saying strawberries. It's daggone cherries. All right, so let's put our mascara on. I'm going to go into the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. This one's really good. It's also in the shade Black, but I like it because it helps me see my lashes anyway. If you feel like you have small eyes and you don't really want to put like black mascara on, I would recommend doing like a brown mascara. Those are really good. They don't make your eyes look as dark. They actually make them pop. Please do the everyday makeup look. Okay, I got you. I'll more than likely get on tomorrow afternoon then. I have class first thing in the morning, but I could definitely get on and do like a everyday, well, my everyday, so you guys can see what that looks like. The base routine is pretty much the same. It's just the only difference is like my eyes, because I don't do eyeshadow. I normally use my bronzer, but I have no problem with showing you. It's my favorite routine. I haven't changed it for a couple like months because I really, really like it. And I always get compliments on my makeup whenever I do my everyday. What time tomorrow? Hi Johnny. Probably around noon. I'll probably get on and do that with you guys. Okay, so that is on there. Now we're gonna go ahead and put our lash glue on. In a moment, we're gonna put on our lashes, but while the lash glue is drying, we're probably gonna move on to our lips. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna put our glue on now. And then the lips. So we said brown liner, pink lipstick, and some gloss, some pink gloss. I could definitely do that. That's like my favorite kind of go-to anyway. All right, so we have our lashes right here. I don't know where my tweezers went though. I think I left them. That's okay. We can always use our fingers. So I'm gonna let that dry. But yeah, how's noon work for everybody? Because I also want to get on at a time that it feels like everybody else can get on and have the time to like sit down with me and we can talk about it. All right, let's take these. Because I got like my stiletto nails on, this shouldn't be that hard. So we could just kind of pop them on. I normally wait longer until the glue finishes drying, but this should be good enough. It'll sit there and dry momentarily too. I feel like you guys are so quiet today. Is everybody good? Like normally everybody has like a lot to say. Maybe it's because it's Friday and everybody's just like tired from the week. I understand if that's the case. I would be too. Maybe an hour later, so maybe like 1. Okay, I can see about that. I feel like I could probably make that work. Like I said, I just don't want to stay on too long because I do want to be out with my family so they can get some time and we can spend some family time together. All right. You're just tired. I feel like everybody's tired. Like it's the end of the week and I'm kind of that way too. You guys can probably tell like my mood's a little bit like calmer today too. Like it's the end of the week and it's just like I want to sleep in. I've been waking up extremely early throughout the whole week, getting stuff done. So I understand. It's Friday. Like I'm probably gonna take a nap after this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like after I go get something to eat, probably gonna find a good movie to put on and then I'm gonna lay down and take a nap because I'm actually pretty tired myself. Yes, like it's just like it's getting to us and I feel it. Like it's weird because you guys aren't even physically here, but it's like I can feel you guys through the live. It's almost like you guys are like I'm watching because you want to watch, but it's like girl, I am tired. And I get it. I completely get it. All right, so we got our lashes on. I feel like this, wait, that inner corner was not on. I hate when my lashes do this. Okay, so now we are good. Now we have our lashes on. That looks super duper pretty. Super duper pretty. All right, so now we can move on to the lips. Let me clean off my chapstick. Well, it's really not chapstick. It's the Lawless Beauty Overnight Lip Plumping mask. It's really, really good. Let me clean it off because I don't know what makeup that was on there. But it looks like this. It's in a jar. It's a lip plumping mask and you can wear it overnight. It smells really good. It smells like candy. It's called Sweet Daisy. All right, so now I'm gonna take Espresso, my favorite lip liner. And then as far as the pink, I think I'm gonna take Creme de la Nude. It's a MAC lipstick. You have to go. I look beautiful. Thank you so much for tuning in with me though. I appreciate that. All right, so let's go ahead and draw this on with Espresso. Believe it or not, we're actually almost done. And then we're gonna go up here. My kids are on a trampoline. I think when I'm done, I think I'm gonna go outside and go jump with them. It's nice out and I think they would appreciate that. I'm glad I can still do that with them. All right, and then come over here. And then I'm about to take my lipstick in a second and put that on. Uh-oh, I think I smudged it a bit. That's not bad. No, it looks good. Okay. So then, uh-oh, I think they're getting down. Good, because we can go get some food and be done for the day. So I'm going to take the MAC Cosmetics Creme de la Nude lipstick. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press that on. It's like a pinkish nude color. It's super pretty. We're going to blot that on there. So you can stay for another like 15 minutes. I'm actually almost done. Like as soon as I get done with this lippy and then I spray my face, we'll be done. That's a really cute pink color. Now I just got to go back in with my brown. Where did I put it? That's the dark brown one. I'll just use this. Yes, girl, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna take like this chocolatey brown color too, and I'm just gonna go over that pink and create like a gradient look for it. This is like another lip plumping liner, and it smells so good. It smells like peppermint. And I'm gonna put that here and that here. And that is the lip. But now I'm gonna put some lip gloss on because I love lip gloss. The lip gloss that I have, we're gonna go in with a pink. This one is called Daisy Pink, and it's literally like a bubblegum pink color. And we're gonna put that on top. You know what's funny? I have a cherry vanilla lippy, like lip gloss. That would have went really pretty over it because it's actually red, but it's like a sheer red. And you're right, I probably should have did that. Next time, Jazzy, I'm definitely gonna do that with another look.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby.
What are you doing?
Finishing up my makeup.
Ow.
Is it hot outside?
Maybe they ain't like that at all.
Hello.
You said they're what?
They ain't like that at all.
That it was too hot? Yeah, I figured.
It really is muggy because it rained.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so we have that. And that is the lippy. And then we're going to spray ourselves and be done. I feel like my lashes keep getting stuck on the inside. All right. And that is the finished look, guys. That is our finished cherry look. And I feel like it came out super duper cute. Normally when I do a cherries look, I stop at the eyeshadow and I always felt like it was missing something. So to get this, I'm actually very happy with this look. Yeah, right? It came out really, really good. Thank you, Evelyn. I appreciate that. Like the whole look actually came out really well. Like at first I was kind of like, this one might be a little bit boring compared to all the other looks I've done. But you guys actually ate that. Like you guys are right about adding like certain aspects. Like the cherries on the side, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like those look crazy. They look so good. Like that now. Oh, thank you so much, Charlene. I appreciate that. Like this look. Hold on, we gotta show some appreciation for this look. I actually got to stop. You guys ate that. Like the cherries, the red blush, the color blue to make the cherries pop. Literally, it all came together. Like that ate down. Like the pictures that I take with this are gonna be so, so cute. Like, oh, that is so good. That is so good. Trust the process. I've been trying to tell everybody that. Like in the beginning, it looks a little crazy. But towards the end, it all comes together and it eats. And we did that. But I know you said you only have 15 minutes left. So I'm not going to take up your whole 15 minutes. It's almost 5 o'clock. I thank you guys for answering this FaceTime call with me. And yes, we ate and left no crumbs. Now I'm actually about to go eat for real because I'm hungry. And I'm about to go chill out, take some cute pictures, because I feel like this look came out really well. And I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Maybe tomorrow or next week, it'll be a little bit more high energy. I know it's the end of the week, and I know some people like to go and chill out. So I'm going to go ahead and go. They compliment each other. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you so much. But thank you guys for tuning in with me. And I will see you guys, if not tomorrow, probably on Monday.